Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of Modest Mama. I hope you are having a great day and a great evening. I'm your host Abhinav here. So the today agenda is very simple. So we'll try to cover up very important interview ask question in product and service based company, which is flattening an array, having multiple nesting inside that array. So let's get started to the video. And before the starting of the video, do like, share, and subscribe. So it helps the community to build better and get stronger. I have created one file which is known as flat.js. Let's get started with the code. I'll try to explain in very layman terms so it will be easy for you. Whenever in front of interview you are writing this code, it will be very easy to understand and for you easy to write also. So firstly, the first and foremost thing what I'll do, I'll create one function expression. A function expression is an anonymous function in JavaScript. So the syntax goes as follows, as like this, which I'm writing. I'll create one variable. I'll assign it to some anonymous function, which is having some parameters, the array of course, and the result, which is an empty array. This is however the default parameter you want to pass or not, it's up to your choice. So this is a proper function expression that I have created. Now let's see what we are trying to achieve over here. I'll create one array. Let's see the problem statement. So let me create some numbers for you. 1 2 3 4 5, then a nesting of 9 8 9 and 10, then again a nesting of two levels like 11 and 12, and then finally 13. So this is, if the problem statement is like this, so the expected result is what we are expecting is something like that. Give me some time, there are so many numbers to write. So yeah, 4 5, then I have to write 8 9 and 10, and then 11, then 12, then 13. So yeah, that is the output that we are expecting from this function. Now in order to achieve this, what we have to do, let me comment this one so that it will not give some errors. Yeah, now this looks perfect. Okay, so let's get started with the code. The first thing that comes in mind to me or to you as well is just we have to iterate over this array. So I'll write some very basic boilerplate code of iterating over the array. Yeah, so that is a very basic for loop you must have written in many of your day-to-day activities. So that is the first thing that comes in mind. Now the basic approach of solving this problem, if the element, the ith iteration, the element which is present at the ith iteration, if it is a simple element, we'll directly push it to the result. That's fair enough, right? And we'll return that result. But what if we encounter an array? Now if we encounter this array, like supposingly 8 9 and 10, then again we have to push it to the result. That's right? We have to again push it, like we have to iterate over each element 8 9 10 10, and we have to push it to the result. So whatever thing is, I'm guessing it's the pattern. What I'm getting is it is some breaking of the statement. Let me get this. So what we'll do up here is, if the element is an array, so JavaScript provides a method known as array method. And let me just remove this arr, it doesn't looks good. Let me create some value over here of arr, something like that, arr of I, right? whatever you want to put, you can put it over here. So we'll get rid of this ARRI. We don't have to write it everywhere. We'll make this code as simple and as readable as possible. So if this an array, we have to, what I told you, that we have to reiterate over it. So the basic thing what we are getting in mind, we have to recurse this function. We have to again travel on to this function. So what I'll do, I'll again call this function with the value, because the value is now an array, and again the result, whatever the result we have, whatever the values the result is holding as of now. Else the simple plainer approach is just we have to push it to the value, results dot push the value. That's it. Fair enough, fair easy. Now after this for loop is done, we have to just return the result. I guess this tab9 is very good in guessing the next outcome. Let me just format the document so that it looks good and handy to me. Now the only thing left up is just calling this function, and let's see what will be the output is. Firstly, we'll go through the output. So I'll do a console log because I don't have any boilerplate HTML code ready for this function or any event so that I can bind it to some event handler. I'll just log it to the console. So the first thing with that, we have to pass the in the array. The result we don't have to pass because it is a default parameter. You either you pass it, either you not. It's up to your choice. Let's console log it. Let's try to run this. This is a flat. Let me run this program quickly. So perfect. So I have getting the output as it was mentioned in the expected output. So yeah, I hope the video is the explanation that was provided by me, it is very clear. The only thing, the approach is very simple enough. You can do it from ES6 function in known as reduce also. You can do it from that approach also, but this approach is very, what I'll say, it is very easy to do it in front of any interviewer, and it gets you the expected result. And whatever the nesting is, this function works fine. So the only approach is, if the element is a very simple plain element, you just have to push it inside the array. And if you encounter any array inside an array, you have to just reoccurs or recursively call that function with the value of ARRI, the ith element present in the array. That is the simple approach. Okay, so having said that, it's goodbye from my side. I'll be uploading videos here and there from now. We'll see in the near future. So bye from my side. Do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.